Hello, this is Ron Nutter and welcome to another edition of Tech Bites with Ron Nutter. This time we're going to review the Blink PTZ, or point tilt zoom camera, and this is something that it's part of the Blink line. It is very easy to set up. The whole process starts, and let me shift over here on my smartphone and I can help you see that a little bit easier. Now what you'll first want to do is get it powered up and let it find itself. It's going to go through a calibration process, and then you'll go through and add the device. Very straightforward, and the part that makes it really nice is everything you need is in that barcode that you see up in the rear of the camera. That and the Blink app, and as they say, you're in like Flynn. So it's very easy to work with. The app has been much easier to handle the camera because I expected it to be a little bit touchy. And let's get the lens turned around here and give you a sense for it's literally a 360, which is a lot of the other ones that I was looking at is not that common, at least with the ones that I've seen, unless you get up into the very expensive ones. And then you've also got a complete, you've got almost a 180, not quite, probably more like about a 120, and when you hit the end of the travel, it will tell you in the app. And here's the nice thing, with it tilting back that far, if you think you've got a roof leak or you've got an area of the roof that you're wanting to watch, then that's going to be very handy, because you can put this thing back on its legs, or if you've got a pet that likes to get up into some of the shelving where they probably shouldn't, or you've got a light that you think is not working right and you're not at home to deal with it. Again, this is very flexible to be something that can help you watch things. In fact, if you place this just right, you can actually put this in a common area of the house and put it so that you can watch several different areas, so that if you think somebody is accessing the house and shouldn't be, you can just very quietly watch, and you can talk through the device. So if you've got a babysitter that's having problems, you can come in from remote and see what's going on, or if you want to check on your four-legged friend. It may take them a while to figure out where the voice is coming from, because they may not be used to that. But on the other hand, you at least have a way of reaching out to them. Now you notice the light go off on the front of the camera. When the session times out, and if you let it sit for more than, I forget what the period of time is. I don't have that written down. But it will release the session, which is good in a way, because if you're coming into this over cellular, then you could be chewing up some bandwidth, and cellular might not be the easiest thing in the world to get the session on. So I'm coming back on over cellular just to make sure that it is working, and it immediately attached. So this is another reason why on your this is why you want to have a good password on your this is why you want to have a good password on your Blink account. Now you will notice that the response is maybe a little jerkier. Of course, if you're on 4G, that's to be expected. If you're on 5G, it should be not as bad. But this is something that you will get a feel for, and you might even need to change carriers to find one that's going to be a little bit easier for you to handle. But this is well worth looking into. Putting in one or two around your house might just be the ticket of giving you something as an option to watching things when you're not at home. There is a mode for arming it that will get it automatically capturing things, and if you have the sync module, which is an an add-on to the Blink one, you would then have a local source for backing up any images or video that this shoots, so that you don't have to depend on an internet connection and having a subscription into Blink's cloud. Again, just something to think about. Take a look at this, really go through the documentation, and I think you'll be happy with what you see.